count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. One out, nobody on. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Rojas is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 1-2.
Inside, ball two.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
John Birdie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, John Birdie.
Low for ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign, the 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Jonathan Villar would be next. The 3-1. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's time for baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. John Means gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 2-0.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. Strike called, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mancini moving back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, not shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. One strike now from Cole. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this will be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. That's popped up. LeMahieu stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third,
In now for the O's, Ramon Urias. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Cole gets the sign. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and two strikes now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So nothing in the Orioles' first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gleyber Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Hit in the air to center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. In there, 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Line to the right side. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Swing and a liner, but foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Urshela is off at first with 2 away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And here's Renato Nunez. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The third baseman, Renato Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Nunez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, and he fouls this one off. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton on the run, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Chris Davis at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home misses. Ball 2.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Orioles strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Brett Gardner now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A runner at second, nobody out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and a strike to count. First time up, he went down looking. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 out and a runner on second base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard on the ground towards short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting.
In now, Torres.
Labor.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's in there, 3-1.
I got 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
No, that's down. Three balls, no strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 New York. Bottom of the 3rd now. Next will be the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Alberto has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Ponce.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now to the plate, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that misses. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box, Renato Nunez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Full sets. Here he comes 0-1. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton to the track. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Orioles leave them loaded. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Luke Voigt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count 1-1.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Count even at 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked a count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate, Pedro Severino. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's in there for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis, number 296 in his career. And that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now that
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
the batter, the designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
One strike now from Cole. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. We played 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Dylan Tate is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 55, Dylan Tate.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
1-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hey.
2-2.
2-2, Cal.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
At the plate now, Torres, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
High and deep to right. Mancini moving back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Hunter Harvey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Harvey.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
4 runs here in this half inning. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron.
So 2 on with 2 away. And that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Now the 3-0 offering. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3-2.
Good battle. Count remains full. Full count. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 9-1 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Cole Sulser gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Torres is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's too late as he's in there.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Here he comes on 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 12 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here's Trey Mancini. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Jonathan Loizaga is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 43, Jonathan Loizaga.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. And they can't run it down. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
2 strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's ready. Now the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that
2
same
balls,
pitch.
2 strikes.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 12 and the Orioles 2. New inning set to get underway. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he got him.
Now batting. Third base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gio Urshela. He homered earlier and it